All right, you feed them. I'll feed them. I'll feed the dome. You know, something else that I've been able to kind of reflect on a little bit, you know, as I was gone, I mentioned it in the last video, you know, about that movie that me and my wife watched, but it kind of got me thinking a little bit, you know, of kind of like what the purpose of this farm is going to be. And I think I've narrowed it down. I think I don't want to ever get too big and crazy where, you know, I'm not raising these animals right. I want to make sure I can maintain what I want to make. And who knows, maybe if I can feed 5 families a year with their beef, you know, maybe even break even, maybe even make a little money. I don't know. And who knows, like farms like me, any small farm out there that's not controlled by the government, you know, is probably going to be shut down or tried to be shut down at least. You can see the way the government is working and, you know, they just want control and they want to grab everything. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, whatever you are, the government wants a piece of everything. So they see little farms like me popping up, they don't like it. People like Joe Salatin, they don't like it. Anyway, so what I was kind of thinking is more of like a barn to door, you know, barn, you know, right from my barn, right to someone's door type food. I'll drop it off, I'll bring it, certain mileage. You know, it's gonna cost. You know, people are gonna have to spend some money. But maybe there's a market for that out there. People will start to understand it and see it and realize what they're putting in their bodies. It's going to be a little bit before I build it up, you know. I can't even get a word in with these things. You know, because I really think that some of these, you know, models of, you know, the farm stand right in front of the farm, or, you know, the little hut where there's a couple of, you know, freezers and fridges. I think a lot of people don't stop because they feel awkward. And I don't know why. I don't get it. They'd rather go into a grocery store and pick something off the shelf that they don't know what it is, you know? So I don't know. I want to make it easier and simpler for the customer, which would be barn to door, right? I mean, if I said I would deliver, you know, any order over $100, 20 miles away, maybe that's like something that would work. Maybe that's a business model that could work. I don't know. I'm just kind of shooting from the hip here. But to make it easier for the customer, order online, you know, barn to door type thing. I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool. So that's kind of what I'm going to try to start exploring a little bit. And like I said, I'm way off here. You know, I'm almost 2 years away from having beef. You know, I could start with the turkeys, which I've done, eggs, which I've done, turkeys, eggs, chickens, you know, which I'm going to do this year. And then pigs. Pigs will be sooner, but it also takes about 12 to 14 months to finish them off. So I will have a couple of that I can finish off, you know, by this time next year. Like I said, rather than just going out and buying a bunch of feeder pigs, buying a bunch of steers, you know, finishing them off quick, and just throwing a product out there that I'm not set up for, ready for. This is kind of the steps I'm going to take. All right, you feed them. I'll feed them. I'll feed the dome, please. Nice. Well, that's just going to wrap this one up, guys. You know, again, I don't know if that type of model is going to work. I don't know. I don't know if we live in a big enough area. I live in a very small town. You know, I'm not saying I wouldn't, you know, ship stuff or try to make some sort of delivery system to the, you know, the big cities, Boston, New York, if I got some clients there. And, not saying I wouldn't do that, but be a little tougher. But I just think, people get Walmart delivery a couple times a day sometimes. They pay that $5 service charge or whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. Why not get something from a small farm? Yeah, you're going to pay a little bit more. I feel like you're going to know what you're going to eat, and you're going to maybe feel a little bit better about it. I don't know. Again, this could all change. It all changed really fast, actually. So, but that's my initial thought. And who knows? Maybe it'll take off. Maybe it'll be something that will, be a nice little business. But time will tell. Like I said, I'm a little bit off. We're processing Chad, which will probably be for the family. Maybe give away some steaks just to show people kind of what the product is that I'm selling. Pigs will be, this time next year. Yeah, we'll have turkeys, chickens, eggs, stuff like that throughout the year. We'll see how it goes. But I'm building my website, as we speak right now. Hopefully that service will help. It's kind of, it's going to be my website with an online store. Kind of like a drag and drop type thing. I don't know. Maybe that will work. Maybe it won't. No idea. But anyways, thanks for watching another video. Like I said a bunch of times, really tough to show some content in, the winter like this when there's not much going on. But, take a look at a little snapshot for next week. We'll be getting that pig pen ready, because I would say within the week possibly we could have pigs here. So want to make sure that's all set up, comfortable for them when they come into their new home. So again, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Well, I had an enclosed tractor for almost a year.
'Cause I